Hello, Samir. How are you, man?
Welcome to Scane Media. এটা হচ্ছে আমাদের headquarters, it's our studio, it's our home. Every single one of our team members here and myself, this place means the world to us. এটা হচ্ছে আমাদের দুধ ভাত, আমাদের 5 days a week. It is everything to us, right? And across the last 7 months, we've been so fortunate to shoot here, and nothing makes me happier than you guys appreciating us and wanting to check out the place too. So yeah, what's up?
এখানে অনেক আইকনিক কিছু সেটস আছে that we want to see, and also some behind the scenes of how Samir Scane Media is and Samir Scane is. So I'll hand the mic over to you. You can take us around, and yeah, let's go.
Awesome. So whenever we come here, যদি আমরা এই শহরে কোনো স্টুডিও নিয়ে বলি, প্রত্যেকটা স্টুডিও না একটা সেট দেওয়া থাকে অ্যান্ড ওরা রিস্ক করতে চায় না। আমরা এখানে যেটা করতে চাইছি হচ্ছে বিএফডিসি স্টাইলে, মানে বাংলাদেশি ফিল্ম ডেফ কর্প যে আছে ওদের স্টাইলে, ইউ ওয়ান্ট টু মেক অ্যান্ড ব্রেক আ নিউ সেট এভরি টাইম. A large part about production is actually set creation. That's something we want to excel at. এখানে every single set you see, এক সপ্তাহ আছে, পরের সপ্তাহ নাই, একদিনের মধ্যে ভেঙে ফেলে আরেকদিনের মধ্যে you have a new set. And that's how we wanted to do our media production. No set studio, you create a new one every single time. পিছনে নয়, you are seeing একটা set of this edtech startup we shot for quite recently. So we've left it like this, এখনো চেঞ্জ হয় না. As soon as we have a new client, they're like, আচ্ছা, I want this space, break down the whole thing. If they don't want the board, you get rid of the board. If they want to change the props, you can get rid of the props. Everything. Set creation is fundamental to a top-notch media production. That's something we want to be very good at. Ekhane you see a bit of green screen space. This is pretty much our main room. This is Studio 1. It is roughly 450 square feet, so massive place. You can do all kinds of production here. I love this space. Ekhane there's so many memories, so many productions here as well, but that's our story. We're gonna move on to Studio 2. Studio 2 is 300 square feet, slightly higher ceilings. This background is famous for আমাদের podcast বলা সবাই, but I think it's a content series. Dialogue. I love dialogue. এখানে একটা, we usually place a nice wooden table here. These lights are like, blue red. কম খরচে we actually got these made. It's a beautiful space. I love this spot. এখানে অনেক বড় ক্লায়েন্টরা শুট করেছে. Of course, work we're not allowed to publicize for certain reasons, but this space is iconic and just really perfectly positioned to get your favorite kind of shoots done. Podcast kora, talk show kora, this is the space we would recommend the most, but of course a little bit more expensive, so there is that. We go to the third studio room. Right, so moving on, I'm going to take you to the third studio room now, যেটা better known as the podcast room. And আমাদের সবচেয়ে publicized client যদি হয়ে থাকে, it's 2 Cents Podcast. And guess what? Their set is actually perfectly made right. Shoot ongoing না, এটা যখন shoot হয় তখন এগুলো লাগে, and wires equipment is always an issue for any kind of studio. So that's been a fun experience. Boom! এটা এখন ওভাবে করে বানানো নাই, but this is how it roughly looks. We're not going to say this is the final look. Of course, it isn't. এখানে অনেক props place করা হয়. You'd have 3 cameras sticking out here. You'd have another one of these big lights right here. You'd probably have lights from the floors as well. These couches are the ones they use for their shows, and you'd have props everywhere. So this place is kind of half undone, but that's how it usually is on a regular day. And আজকে we're going for a regular day too. We don't want it to look like a scripted look. This is how it looks. যখন shoot হয়, someone would come in for an hour-ish. Everything will look tip-top perfect. So that's what we go for then. Tachara, again, you have some chairs here. You'd have a DP here. You'll have an assistant DP there. And if you want a director for the shoot, that can be managed as well. Usually there's a lot of memories in this room. I love this space. And JK, if you actually sit here for a while, the number of stories, the amount of memories we all have is just iconic. Ekhane, you have top creators shooting as well, from Neon and On to Selim Bhan and Anafis Selim, 2 Cents. Amazing, like they've done their biggest shoots here. You can talk about other creators to Hazy Man, Otonu Jobar. Unbelievable. And of course, Studio 1, the one we went through. Ekhano, all kinds of shoots have happened. Amader ekta off the record show chilo, cup of comments chilo, everything was shot here. All the creators you imagine in our age, or at least the new age creators, they've all been to the studio and done some kind of production here. So that's something we take a lot of pride in. Right, so the room we're going to visit next is actually my room. যে রুমটা আমি কখনোই এত বেশি ইউজ করি নাই, but client meetings, আমার যখন I need some space to myself, I usually end up in this room. It's my office room. Please knock before entering. কোনো দরকার নেই, কেউ কখনোই knock করে নাই. So there is that. So I've got my nice desk here, way too big and way too old. Like I'm a young, hip guy. This looks like an old people's desk. Anyways, I usually get my work done here. যখন যে কাউকে ফায়ার টায়ার করতে হয় বা একটু ফান করতে হয় এখানে বসে একটু মজা নেই বুঝছো তারপর we talk about the board. Whoa, personal info, financial info there for certain business case scenarios. But yes, we've got a nice couch here. Not a casting couch, not a casting couch. I mean, ওই লেভেলে নাই, ওই লেভেলে যেতেও চায় না। একটা জায়নামাজ আছে, so definitely not a casting couch. Pretty fun room. এখানে I've got a lot of memories too. I like the amount of thought process, but thinking that has come out of this room sound very controversial, sound very fun. But all of that is part and parcel of the package. Again, this room very official type ish. We got a lot of work done here, that's for sure. আমরা যেখানে next যাবো এটা হচ্ছে আমাদের স্টুডিওর main heart. It's the heart of the studio. It's where the magic happens. It's not a studio part as per se. It's more of the office. And this is where আমাদের পুরো team every day আড্ডা মারতো. Of course, এখন we're in a transitional phase. We're switching offices, which is very sad. আর রাত 9টার সময় তোমার টিম থাকবা পাবা না, but এখানে it's where we got all our work done every single day. Meeting is here, chilla chilli থেকে শুরু করে we got everything. All our work was noted down on these few boards. You had 3-4 people, 5 people lined up here. You had 3 PCs over there. You're only seeing one now, which is sad, but stacked up, editing morning till night, 6-7 days a week. It was packed. You have all our equipment stored there. Of course, very messy because we're moving offices, which is very, very sad. But I love this place. I love this place. অনেক ইমোশন কাজ করে, লাইক ওই যে বাঙালি সেন্টিমেন্ট যেটাকে বলে, that entire meaning of that sentence is me with this place. The amount of people that have worked here, the amount of amazing people I've been lucky to work with, actors, creators, amazing. I have so many memories here. So the next room we're entering is the operations room or the conference room, whatever you want to call it. Ekhane, again, we're in a transitional phase, so you won't see things as well set up, but you see a nice, big, long table with usually 7-8 chair thake. You have the whole team lined up. You have some big brainstorming discussions. Client the dash, if you want to pitch something big, you have these beautiful boards. You use this, you use that, you get some amazing work done. কয়েকদিন না একটা এসিও কিনছি, এটা পুরো shifting office is never nice, but oh well, amazing place, plenty of memories here. I feel like people have this misconception যে আমি স্কেন হচ্ছে নিজের content বানায়. Making my own content is only 2% of the work. We create content for people. We're a media agency, and this is what the office is used for. কখনই এত space you don't need to run for just actor creator. We have a bunch of special clients and we make content for them, and that's the fun part. That's why we enjoy what we do. কখনই একটা ক্লায়েন্টের সাথে কাজ করে, it's not fun. Rather, you work with many more kinds of people. You get to learn more. You're exposed to more, and it's just fun. We're so lucky to have been having such a beautiful space to make content for people and for ourselves. And inshallah, future are অনেক special. Let's see, inshallah. We go to the kitchen. Kitchen bolmo সব বিড়ি খায়, bro. That's where the happens, and I usually try and stay far from it. Well. This is not my favorite spot. It is usually very abused by our team. এখানে সবাই বিড়ি খায় বিরিয়ানি খায়. I don't know why. ওদের ডায়েটের অবস্থা অনেক বাজে. So বিরিয়ানি plus বিড়ি, that's pretty much how it works. আমরা কোনো বদ অভ্যাস নাই, ওদের সবার আছে. আমি কোক খাই. Should we even show this in the video? Why not? Light আছে তো. Oh god. You can imagine the state of this. Oh god. তা কি অবস্থা, টঙের দোকানের মতো করে রাখছে, bro. Man, it's like আমি তো ভালো আছি, সমস্যা নাই, নিজে চরকায় তেল দিতেছি. I want to talk about the place as a whole though. I think that's quite important. ওখানে গিয়ে বলি. So এই ভিডিওটা একটা normal video না. This video is actually a farewell video, and it's part of the reason why I agreed to do this. Before actually going into that, I'll talk a bit about Scane Media. Scane Media হচ্ছে একটা advertising agency. We have about 7-8 constant retainer clients. I'm very happy and proud of that. The team works very hard to get that done. আমাদের সারাক্ষণ আর অনেক one-off clientsও থাকে. Basically আমরা কি করি, আমরা content বানাই দিই. So from top to bottom, whether it's স্টুডিওর ভেতর নাকি স্টুডিওর বাইরে, আমরা top to bottom set creation থেকে শুরু করে content ideation, marketing advice more so সব কিছুই আমরা দেই and strategy wise we are pretty good at that আমরা specialize করি in helping out and reaching out to young people brands often struggle with that and এটার মূল কারণ হচ্ছে যে why would you hire a 35-year-old to reach out to 20-year-olds in 2023 you can't do that which is why our young team is actually specialized in reaching out to young people of this day and age and alhamdulillah our studio has been the biggest instrument in helping us do that however for young people and for everyone out there you never connect emotion to business while this studio is a sentimental and emotional instrument of our work we know যে optimization এর ক্ষেত্রে it's often difficult especially at the বড় একটা space so inshallah we're moving to a new corporate office very very soon and we'll hopefully resume our studio business later on but maybe not to this scale a scale kora is not the most sustainable can be profitable yes but think about optimization and that's what we did so we're leaving behind a lot of memories a lot of sentiment a lot of love and just unbelievable memories here and I know I'll be watching this video 5 years later 10 years later 20 years later and genuinely telling my kids about this video means the world to me and I know I'm going to look back on this with very fond memories and a big smile on my face and I'm sure every single one of the team members who've been here worked here will also see it the same so yeah this is for them more than anyone else and thank you Sunset for helping me showcase this memory it means the world
Well, thank you, Samir, for giving us your time to come here and film, and thank you for tolerating us and not kicking us out. We appreciate it a lot. Anything you have to say?
means the world guys because at the same time I'm so happy for you guys to be welcomed into our home to actually appreciate us and actually take a look behind the scenes because সবাই শুধু দেখে what goes on in front of the camera but behind the camera যে কি হয় some parts of the team our sets our studios how it runs that's actually 99% of what we deal with behind the camera so it's very very fun for you guys to actually celebrate the work we do to actually want to showcase the work we do as well it just means the world thank you guys so much Sunset you guys rock so inshallah we'll get to work together in the future too inshallah
All right, we've been filming a few videos like this. Let us know if you like it. And this is Rakin and Samir signing out.